A lot of you said that this is Tom Hardy at his best. I've only really seen him in like 2 or 3 movies. Off the top of my head, I think Inception, Rock and Rolla, and he played a really small role in Layer Cake, which I watched recently for the channel. Aside from that, I haven't really seen any of his other movies. And here I think he plays the lead role. So I'm really curious to see what he's like and really get to know him as a performer a bit more. Plus, you guys said this was a really good movie. A lot of comments on my Chopper video recommended this one.
My name's Charles Bronson. And all my life I've wanted to be famous. I knew I was made for better things. I wasn't singing. Can't fucking act. Kind of running out of choices, really.
He's traveling through the spirit to Sanctus tonight. Through the dark hip falls, you'll thrill me and thrill me and thrill
Okay, I'm going to sound really dumb, but I forgot to check if this was based on a real story or not. Like, if this is a real person. That music choice was so good, wasn't it? Oh, there's my answer.
There was nothing wonky about my upbringing. My parents were decent. Sure, like most kids, I got into trouble.
Mrs. Peterson, I really must talk to you about what you've been up to.
It wasn't bad. I took the first job I could get my hands on.
Michael Peterson. Right.
Yeah, before I forget, I did come into this world as Michael Peterson.
I was just about to ask. Ah, shitballs! Ah! Now, why do people like to saw off shotguns? What is the purpose of that?
This is what I got away with.
Oh.
This is what they gave me.
7 years.
Don't worry, son. That was like 50 quid. 7 years. Seems excessive, no?
How'd you going, innit? Go on, how'd you going? Now, I'm not going to stand here, right, and tell you that prison is not bad. To me, it was a hotel room.
Honestly, in this economy, free meals, free housing. Not bad.
For most people, prison is tough. 365 days a year of pure, unadulterated living, breathing, hell.
And he's alone in a cell just for armed robbery? That seems so excessive.
It's like a battleground, isn't it? It was an opportunity.
Problem? I said, what's the problem, Peterson?
I don't know, I don't have a problem.
He can't help himself. He just loves violence. He loves it. He's like famous.
Would you like a cup of tea, mate? Thanks, Mickey. Love one.
I wouldn't trust him.
Tea for two and two for tea, just me for you and you for me. That's an impressive set of guns you have there. You must be handy in a brawl. Bam, bam, knockout, ding, ding.
My time was coming up. Parole! You don't want to be trapped inside with me, sunshine. Inside, I'm someone nobody wants to fuck with, do you understand? I am Britain's most violent prisoner. Prison was, honestly, brilliant! I liked it personally. Oh, fuck that. I loved it. It was exciting. The problem is, once you get comfortable, or sometimes even before, they ghost you, moving you from prison to prison to prison. Scrubs, not my favourite place to visit. We had a laugh. How we laughed.
Wow.
In the end, I got it wrong. They sent me here. The funny farm.
They do bad stuff in those places, but he doesn't do himself any favors, does he? Just sedated.
They don't understand. Yeah, it's all just made up.
He is so drugged up.
You, me, 9-year-old girl. It's a loveology.
That's being a real prisoner. You're a prisoner in your own body. No loss of society with this guy gone. So he's hoping to get transferred back to a prison?
When do I go back? Now, Mr. Peterson, we aren't going to start up all that silliness again, are we? I just want to know when my trial is and when I head back to the slammer. Right? Wrong, Mr. Peterson. When's my trial? I deserve to go to prison for what I did. I want my hotel room back. Well, I'm sure you'll find yourself some solitary. 26 years. 26 years of solitary I've done, and I ain't killed no one.
What? That's kind of like, I get he's super violent, but that's a good point.
I thought, if you're gonna be unfair with me, I'm gonna show you the ultimate in unfair takedowns.
I'm the rock and roll, when I'm the rock and roll, when I'm the rock and roll star, when I'm the rock and roll.
They only went and certified me sane, didn't they? So before I knew it, I was back on the streets again.
Yeah, after 26 years? That's crazy.
Very funny, boys.
This soundtrack, like, this movie's been really surprising. The soundtrack's been so captivating. Look at him, all smiles. His poor parents.
Oh, look, it's me. I was very small. Where's all my stuff?
Oh, we couldn't bring everything, Michael. That was Luton.
Luton. Never changes, does it? I knew Luton. And I knew Uncle Jack.
And he has a kid out there too, right?
Well, fuck me inside out.
Is that the man from the prison with the cup of tea?
Luton calling. Retire.
No, never
Allow
mind.
me to
Never mind.
present
Never
my
mind.
favourite nephew. Miss Gorgeous here will get you a cocktail.
Cocktail.
Thank you.
Your face rug. Like kissing a fanny.
I admire your dedication.
And it turns out there was an old prison mate of mine in Luton too.
Peterson.
Oh, there's that guy.
So, are you interested?
Of course I fucking am.
All you need's a name.
Sure, Mickey Peterson.
No, you need a fighting name. You're more the Charles Bronson type.
Charles Bronson.
Yes. Charlie Bronson.
The soundtrack is so good. I would have thought that would have been the first thing he'd want to do after leaving prison, but I just don't know if his mind works that way.
What are you looking at? I can feel you looking at me, Charlie.
I mean, that's a sexy look. Come on.
What's that from?
Fine,
That one?
fine.
Fight. I'll save you the suspense. All from fights.
Oh my god. It's huge.
Well, he can take a punch. We know that much.
I'll give you fucking magic in there.
Magic? You just pissed on a gypsy in the middle of f***ing nowhere. It's hardly the hottest ticket in town, darling.
Who's the next one?
Great shot. Oh, is he doing steroids? Is that what's happening? He can definitely take two people. He had an entire army of guards against him. Oh, I'm not gonna like this. Okay, thank God. I've reached a point where I don't know what to expect from these movies anymore, so... Come on. Is that what they're doing? That's sick. That is so fucking twisted.
What? I love you.
It's been nice. I love Brian.
Who's Brian?
He's my boyfriend.
What?
And he's got a motorbike.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Yeah,
Don't tell me he's looking for a ring.
That ring there, sir. That's £1,000 ring, sir.
Fuck off! Don't fucking move! Don't call the police for 10 minutes. 15 minutes. Happy Christmas. What is this?
Thank you. Brian and me are getting married.
Congratulations. Hey?
See you later, Charlie.
Is she keeping the ring? She took the ring?
Onwards and upwards. That's what I always say. Well, it turns out that lovely lady in the jewellery shop waited exactly 15 minutes. But it didn't take them 15 minutes to find me.
Charles Bronson, is it now?
Film star, sir. Death wish. Bloody good as it happens.
So tell me, Charles Bronson, what exactly did you do with yourself for these 69 days?
I was building an empire.
You're ridiculous.
All right, Charlie. Something to read? Way after the... Got another Jilly Cooper.
Shut your fucking mouth!
No problem, Charlie.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
I've got a librarian up here, so I think you should send someone up to help him out, don't you? What happens next?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we just have to... We'll have to wait.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
There's nothing wrong with my hearing, you cunt. And I'm gonna snap his fucking neck and stick his head up his arse if I don't get what I want!
What do you want?
What have you got?
Well,
What?
that's entirely up to you.
He doesn't even know what he's doing this for.
Right. Andy Loud.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Does it fucking look like I'm doing, you cunt? That's it.
What are you gonna do now?
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna put my fucking body paint on, that's what I'm gonna do. What? Fucking hell. Get on my fucking back now, rub it in, you slag! Go on, rub it in. Back of my legs, my arse, on my arse cheeks, on my arse. Bloody my arse, you fucking homo! On it! Quicker, 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 quicker! Fuck off! Sit down! In the corner! Now hang on to your feelings, alright? Because it's gonna get fucking hairy. Oh, come on, fuck off, you cunt! Come on! One of you in there!
Charlie Bronson.
Oh my God.
What would you like us to do, Charlie Bronson?
Fuck off.
Oh my God.
You're pitiful. You know that.
His brain is broken. Like, I don't know what the solution is. Obviously not physical abuse, but he's so violent. Like, I don't know what the solution is.
What's that? What's that? Very interesting, Charlie.
Interesting. What does that mean?
I wouldn't even trust him with a pen.
Interesting's good. Bravado! Yeah, you can't pin it down. Can't compute. Pájaros!
You fucking
Birds, Charlie. I'm learning Spanish. Espanol.
Oh, no.
Ole. Find that piece of you, Charles. That piece that doesn't belong here.
Fuck you now.
Oh, like, this is a good outlet. This is a healthy, productive outlet.
Prisoner BT 1314 Bronson, sir.
Mr. Danielson here tells me that you've been doing extraordinarily well in your creative endeavours.
Governor, Charlie's actually brought something for you to have a look at now, if you Charlie.
If you give it to Weber, I'll be able to have a look at it later. Thank you.
Right then, Bronson, what are you waiting for, son? Let's go, move it, move it!
He's a star fucker, that one. I'll make sure he looks at that painting, mates. Don't you worry about that. I wouldn't be surprised if they start to discuss your release date. I am a very good judge of character.
Oh boy, I think, I don't know. I fear for his safety somehow.
Proud as punch, because you're a fucking star. Gov's a cunt. And I'm absolutely positivo that we can do this.
What do you mean, we? What do you know about what I fucking want? What happened to my teeth, Phil?
Two for you.
Oh. Oh
Two
boy.
for me. And then I'll have a cup of tea.
This isn't good. The only guy on his side.
want now?
Music.
I don't see how that's going to help the situation.
I'll fucking kill him!
Get me some music on now, please.
Yes, go.
Charlie. Not feeling very well now, mate.
I wonder like what year it is at this point. He's bonkers. How traumatizing for that dude. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. That's a fucking piece of me. Right, that's enough! He's had enough! Get him out of here! Come on! You fucking cunt!
Oh my god. 30 years in solitary confinement? Ew. Ew! Fuck! Ugh! Oh man, I'd been doing so well. I thought, I'm not gonna cry in this movie. This song's so good. Oh, where do I begin with this movie? First of all, I thought I was doing so well and I wasn't gonna cry, but that final scene was really poignant. I mean, gosh, I hope that's not his reality, because that shouldn't be anybody's reality, but that last bit got me. But aside from that, this movie is nothing like what I expected it to. This was art. Like this was a real piece of art. Like somebody like just created something so different and so wonderful. I mean, any director could have been given the task of doing a story on Charles Bronson, and there's no way it would ever end up looking like this. Like this is a 1 in a million shot. How unexpected and great. Like it was just like, I felt like I was watching a piece of art the whole time, which is what should be happening when you're watching a movie. Obviously, like film is art. But this was on a whole other level. It was so unexpected. It was so good. This was so good. I'm going to be recommending this to so many people. Not everybody I know, because I think it's really in a specific lane. Not everybody's going to go for this, but I do have friends that are absolutely going to think this is as wonderful as I do. That's a crazy story. Wow, Tom Hardy did an amazing, amazing job. I'm going to want to check out more of his stuff. But I don't think it's going to compare to this, because this is just going to be in a league of its own. It's just such a unique film. I'm so impressed, like I said, that somebody decided to shoot it this way, so artistically. And yeah, how wonderful. I won't speak too much on the character, on Bronson himself, because I don't know enough about him, and this really was highlighting his stints in prison. And honestly, I think just because some of the comments mentioned boxing, I thought that boxing was going to play a bigger role in the film and in his life than it did. I mean, I think it did probably, and that's why they showed all the fights with him and the guards constantly, because he was probably, well, I was going to say he was probably boxing while in prison, but that final sentence, play on words, cut. But yeah, that final line when they say he spent, I think, 36 years in prison and 30 of those in solitary confinement. And he's never even killed anybody. I understand he's a danger to society, but that's really insane. That's inhumane. That's really inhumane. I'm not going to ramble on because I really want to sit with this, and I'm excited to rewatch it for the edit. It'll be interesting to edit for YouTube. We'll see what we can get out there, if anything. But yeah, I don't know. It always depends on the production company too. Some of them are super, super strict. But anyway, thank you guys so much for recommending this movie. I thought this was so fantastic. And again, it's another movie I wouldn't have known about without this channel. So I'm really happy I watched this. And hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.